we have such an incredible call lined up with some phenomenal updates. But before we continue and before I hit the record button, I want to say a massive Happy New Year. Michael, I'm going to make you co-host if you don't mind.
I am already. I'm leaving the
You know,
people in. You just do. I have everything under control here. Perfect, my friend.
I feel like I'm in good hands. Absolutely.
You are. Take care of you, my friend.
Incredible stuff, guys. Guys, let's put a 111 in the chat box for Michael. You know, now he's here. We can all relax. Absolutely incredible. He gave us some incredible updates just a few days ago. And now I have the privilege of sharing these updates with you. And I know that you are going to be so happy. You're going to be so excited. So a massive warm welcome to everyone on the call. Everybody's coming into the room. Excellent. A happy new year. Happy Sunday. How are you all doing today? Guys, I want to start this call with your New Year's resolutions. What are the goals for 2026? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know two things. Let me know where you are tuned in from. And if you can put your flag, I want, in fact, let's do a roll call. I want to know where you're from. I want to know where you're from. So guys, represent where you're from with your flag. I want to see the flags going crazy. I want to see the flags. Guys, really represent where you're from right now. And also let me know your New Year's resolution. What are the goals, or what is the goal for 2026? And then we're going to have a short video. Wow. I can see the UK. I'm currently in London. So it's very, very pleasing to see the Great British flag. I can see the German flag. Dubai is here. I can see what looks like a wizard. So I'm not sure where that person's from. Nigeria's in the house. Canada's in the house. America's in the house. There's a beaver in the house. Jamaica's in the house. Keep it coming, guys. Keep them coming. Also, let me know your New Year's resolutions. Let's keep them coming in the chat. Guys, we have some exciting updates. Michael gave us some excellent updates just a few days ago, and I can't wait to share them with you. But before we go on to the exciting news, we're going to watch a short video. We have a J. Cole behind the scenes. Let's enjoy. Wow. Guys, can somebody just write the word EXFUSION in the chat? EXFUSION. Guys, that video, I remember those scenes so well. We gathered in Dubai. I want to know who's going to be at the next gathering in Dubai. I want to know who's going to be at the next event in Dubai. Just put a 111 in the comment box if you're going to be there. You know, there wasn't. I want to see everybody. I want to see everybody at the next event. I want to see everybody at the next yacht party. You know, guys, EXFUSION is the place to be. If you're happy to be part of this organization, I really want you to blow up the chat box right now because we are in good hands. We're in good hands. And at the helm, we have Jaco and Stanis who have created an incredible environment for us. If you're winning with EXFUSION right now, I want you to just put a 222 in the chat box if you are winning with EXFUSION, if you're making money. I think somebody said their New Year's resolution was to make more money. Who said that? Somebody said that. It made me laugh, right? I think that's all of our... Jacob always says to me, can you have enough money? And that's what he says to me. He says, can you have enough money? Guys, if that's also your New Year's resolution, I want you to know that you're in the right place. Keep those twos coming through if you're making money with EXFUSION, if you've made a withdrawal, if you're excited for 2026. I really want you to blow up the comment box right now because I'm going to share some very exciting updates. You see, when I launch with a company, I want to know that they're going in the right direction. So one of the things I look for when I'm looking for a company to plant my flag, because I think there's many people on this call who are, you know, who have already planted their flag or who are looking for a place to plant this flag, to plant their flag. And this is a place to do that. And the reason why I say that is because when I went to meet our founder, Nick, and Joko, our leader in EXFUSION, when I went to meet those two and Stanis as well, I wanted to hear their vision. I wanted to hear their plans. What are your plans for the future? Because, you know, there are too many, you know, companies, they don't build for the long term. They build for the short term. And that tells me something. That tells me everything about how long you're going to be around. But when I see investments being made, when I see that it's not just about incentives, listen, anyone can give away a Eurus, no problem. You know, you can give away. I want to see what you're planning for the future. So today, you're going to hear the plans of this company and they're going to increase your belief system because you're going to see that this company is here for the long term. If you're excited, I want you to put an 888 because we're going to dive in. I really want to respect your time. So we're going to dive straight into the presentation today. Okay, we're going to dive straight in. But before we do, can we just show some gratitude? It's Sunday today. Can we just be grateful for just 30 seconds? Can we just say one thing before I bring up the presentation and hit the record button? Can we just name one thing that we're grateful for today? Then I'm going to hit the record button. I'm going to become super professional and we're going to dive straight into the changes. So guys, we are definitely going to record the call. We're definitely going to record the call right now. I just want to know what you're grateful for. It's an opportunity to show some gratitude. What are you grateful for? Guys, if you woke up today and you were able to look at the sky, then be grateful because many people didn't wake up today. You see, a grateful heart is a magnet for more blessings. So here's an opportunity to count your blessings, guys. There's always something to be grateful for. Guys, we got 240, it was just 242, 241 people on the call. I'm grateful for every single one of you. I really respect your time. Excellent health for life itself. For those of you who are saying life, thank you. But can you break it down? What is it about life? Because life is great. But let's be clear. When we're being grateful, we have to be specific. What is it about life that you're grateful for? Let's be really specific. Let's not just be, you know, let's not toy around with this. Okay. Grateful for people who are always happy, healthy, and wealthy. Grateful to be alive. Unity in this community. Wow. I'm not sure if that was meant to rhyme, but you know, you should be a lyricist. Grateful for life, to wake up today. Incredible, guys. Incredible. Guys, let's dive in. I'm going to hit the record button. Here we go. Okay. We're going to dive straight into this, guys. But before we do, guys, I always like to pay homage to Stanis and Jaco. So let's just put a 222 just to acknowledge those guys, please, guys, because they are the heartbeat of this community, and by extension, Nick as well. And I always like to throw it back to Goshia. At the beginning of this year, I said to Goshia, we will find a platform that can deliver automation and consistent results. We will find it. I said to Goshia, we will find it by the end of this year. We will find a platform that allows people to make passive income consistently, hands-free. The amplification, that was a bonus. That was a bonus. You guys enjoying the 12x and the 11x, the 24x, that was a bonus. So guys, I'm gonna hit the record button right now, and we're gonna dive straight into this presentation.
Recording in progress.
A massive warm welcome to everybody on this call. From far and wide, I can see that we have people from around the world, and I want to welcome you all. Welcome to the first global community call of 2026. And we have so many exciting updates for you all. If you're listening to this right now, please ensure that your whole team are on this call. Get into your chat rooms right now, get into your WhatsApp groups, your Telegram groups, and really ensure that your people are plugged in. Yes, they can watch the recording. However, watching a call like this live is the most important thing. Remember, you always want to keep your team close to the fire. If your team are not fired up, it's because they're not close enough to the fire. So guys, I'm going to dive straight in with our first important update. It's the much anticipated debit card. Wow. Can we just celebrate the launch of this card? Let's just put a 444 in the chat box. You know, when I do these interactions, it's just to keep the interaction going between you and I, just to keep that energy going, guys. So, there's some people, they never, ever interact, but I encourage you to just interact with me, because when you do, it gives me more energy and I can give you more. So please find the chat box. I only ask one thing, and that's that you interact with me. So let's keep those fours coming through, because this is huge. This is huge, guys. Make no mistake about it. I've been around the block. I've done everything in this industry. This is huge. Just put a 1 if you've been part of a platform that says they're going to release a card and it never happens. Guys, it happens all the time. Here, guys, it's been done. We're about to launch. So we are launching our debit card. Bix.fi is the branding that we're going to be using. Okay, and we're going to go through the overview now. So it's a decentralized crypto debit card. Decentralized essentially means that it's not controlled by the big banks. Centralized, the opposite of decentralized, is the old system, the old money system of centralized banking systems. Here it's decentralized. Okay, there is no one body or company who oversees it or controls it. Okay, if you understand crypto, then that's the very heartbeat and the essence of crypto is decentralization. So we're happy about that, and it's a crypto debit card. So what it means, guys, is that your profits, you now have more options for your profits. So before, when you had profits, you could send them to your bank account. Some people may want to continue doing that. Some people don't want to do that for many reasons, which I will not get onto on this call, but I'm sure we know. And then, of course, you can send it to your crypto wallet, which many of you have been doing. And even there are certain crypto wallets that allow you to convert it back into your bank account. Okay, it's a conversation for another day. However, we now have this third option to send your profits directly to the card, and then you can just go shopping. So before we come into the nitty gritties of the card, what we do know is that it's available in 179 different countries. And I'm sure that your country is part of that list, but we'll publish the list and you can check. Okay, but it covers most places. And then we have the different types of cards. So a virtual card is a non-physical card. It will just be, you can see it on your phone, right? So you have the number and you have the expiry date, the security number, so you can go shopping online, right? You can pay for things online, telephone banking, all of those kind of things. But also And I really want you to put a 3 in the chat box for this. Also, you can add it to Apple Pay, right? And Google Pay, from what I understand, okay? I haven't used it myself, but guys, that's huge. It means that even with the virtual card, you can just add it to your wallet, and then you can go shopping immediately. Anywhere. Oh, okay, I see you guys. Okay, so now you guys are alive. Now you, okay. Oh, so that's all you needed to hear. I should have just said that at the beginning. I should have just opened up the call and said, hey guys, we have a new debit card, and you can go. Wow, you guys have really come alive with a debit card. So yes, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, amazing. Double click anywhere you see master. 2026. 2026. Wow, wow, wow. Things have just got interesting now. Things have really got interesting. Now we've got money flowing onto our card. So we have the virtual card, $9.99. Then we have, this is normal, by the way. If any of you who have used crypto cards in the past, you will know that this is completely normal to be charged for a card. You know, that's absolutely, for the benefits that you get from having a card like this, you know, being able to stay off the grid in a certain way, it's worth it. Okay. Then you have the plastic card, $100. Then the metal card. So that's a little bit more durable. And yes, let's be honest, it's a flex. Okay. The metal card is a flex, you know, when you're at conventions and, you know, you get, if that's, you know, if you're into that, that's for you. Now we have the gold card. Now I know some of your eyes were watering, but that's real gold. So you're actually making an investment into a commodity. Okay. As a commodity. So even if for any reason I stop using the card, guys, I'm not going to throw the card away. This is gold. I'm going to keep it in my safe. It's gold, right? It's a gold card. So you're probably thinking, why is it so much? It's because you're actually buying a very precious a very precious metal, gold. Okay, XAU. So guys, that's the pricing tier. It's up to you what you want to get. It's completely up to you what you want to get. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat box if you're leaning towards the virtual card. Put a 2 in the chat box if you're leaning towards the plastic card. Put a 3 for metal, and put a 4 if you are going to get the gold card. I want to see what kind of people we have in the room. Like Rob said he's getting the gold card. Wow, wow, wow. Rob, please leave it to me in your will. Oh, so many of you are getting the gold card. Okay, no problem. You're putting pressure on me. You're putting pressure on me because now I have to get it as well. Okay, guys, I see what's going on here. This is a form of bullying. Okay, guys, I think we understand. So anywhere, some people say, where can I use the card? Here's the golden rule. Anywhere where you see the Visa logo. So pretty much anywhere. I've been using these types of cards for years. I've never had any issues. So anywhere where they accept Visa, they will accept your card. You don't have to ask, do you accept BIX FI? Forget BIX FI. It's a Visa card. So you can use it anywhere that you see the Visa logo. It's contactless. Beep. And of course, you've got the digital and the physical. If you get the physical card, then of course that will now be shipped out to you. But I would say the virtual card you get immediately. If you get a physical card, it will be shipped out to you. But I believe the credentials will be given to you whilst it's in transit. Don't quote me on that. So look how easy. I really want you to understand how easy it is to use this card. There are no unnecessary steps. I've had some cards where I hold a PhD and a master's degree, but there are some cards where I think it's like you need to do a new PhD to just get your money from A to B. Has anyone had that experience before? It's not nice. But now, directly from, ignore what you can see on your screen, guys. Just listen to my voice. Okay, I've just seen. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. It will be worth it. I promise you it's going to be worth it. If you're excited so far, put a 555 in the comment box right now, guys. If you, oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow, Jacob is getting me very excited behind the scenes, guys. I'm just sending something to my laptop. You're going to be very happy with me. Don't worry. You're going to be very, very happy. Keep the excitement coming through, guys. Because I really want to show you how this works. I want to show you exactly how easy this is. I want to show you exactly how easy this is. So right now, we know that we can withdraw our profits into our bank account. And we can also do it onto the card. So, and we can also do it onto our crypto wallets. Okay. But now I'm very, very pleased to announce that we have direct transfers. Okay, guys, we've got a new PDF. Absolutely phenomenal. You're going to love this first slide automatically because it demonstrates exactly how smooth. I think the word I'm looking for is smooth. Look at this, guys. Look how smooth this is. Directly from your wallet, your Tag Markets wallet, directly onto the card. No external wallets. Can we celebrate that, please? So you get your profits, you put it on your card, you go shopping. You just do what you've got to do. Do what to do. Jacob, just confirm with me in the chat box the limit again. I want to say $10,000 a day, but I think it's increased from that. Jacob, let me know in the chat box because I believe the daily amount is something crazy. $50,000. $50,000. Now, I can see Beatrice on the call. I feel like Beatrice probably needs more than that. She looks like a big shopper. Is anyone looking to USA no limit? I'm gonna move. I'm already thinking of moving to Utah, right? That's hot on my list. I'm a resident of Dubai, but Utah has my heart. So I'm moving to Utah because you guys with your no limit and you're trying to restrict me to 50. No, I'm not having it. Okay, guys. So there is somebody write VIP in the chat box, please. Can somebody write VIP? Can somebody write VIP? So this is optional. Sometimes when people see monthly subscription, they get scared. This is optional, guys. For $9.99, you get optional premium benefits. I don't know about you, but I'm premium. I like feeling premium. If you also like premium feelings, then just write the word premium. Just by writing the word premium, energetically, you're sending a message out that I'm premium. Or in fact, turn it into an affirmation. I am premium. So for $9.99, you get these extra earn air miles. So you can, already that we're in an industry where we fly a lot. Some of you are going to Bali. Some of you are going to Dubai. You earn the air miles, you buy your ticket with your card, you earn the air miles, and then you start building them up. And then soon your flights or your upgrades will be free. Then you have the launch and early access. You got the car rental insurance. But I really like the concierge service. I even like saying the word concierge. Concierge service. I also call it the white glove service. It's like a premium service, right? So you get special, you get looked after, especially when you're traveling. When you're traveling and you just want those little touches that just make your life so much easier. Okay, so a full list of what's included in the concierge service will be made available, but just know it's very high end. The idea is to make you feel special. You get access to things that other people don't get access to. And let's be honest, that's a very nice feeling. It feels nice when you can access things that other people can't access because then it feels exclusive and who doesn't want to feel like a VIP? Okay, so in terms of the banking side, can we get into the nitty-gritty of the banking? So in terms of the banking, we've got different methods available. We have the SEPA, IBAN. IBAN is the international, every single bank in the world should have an international banking number. It's a number, it's a long number. Okay. So that allows us to bank internationally because every country has their own system. In the US, you guys have your own system. I forgot the term that you guys use now for your little code. And then we have sort codes and account numbers, and it's slightly different in every country. But with IBAN, it's uniform. Okay, so everyone should have that. And then in the USA, you guys use a Swift code. and so on and so forth. So in terms of fees, the SEPA transfer fee is 1% and the instant transfer fee is 2%. And in terms of the fees, all fees pays into or generates the compensation plan. So 60% of all fees goes into the compensation plan. And before I move on to my next segment, guys, I just want to see if you're excited about the card and if it all makes sense. Just put a 999. It's an emergency. Put a 999 in the chat box if it makes sense and if you're excited. Okay. This is going to change the game. It's going to change the game completely. Okay. It's going to change the game completely because profits now can be spent without having to worry about where it's going. You know, the biggest problem a lot of my members have? What to do with their money. I love those discussions. I want the biggest problem in your life to be, what do I do with all this money? Do I put it here? Do I put it there? That should be your biggest problem. Can you use the card to put profit on? Yes, you can absolutely use the card to put your profit onto. Okay. Okay, guys. So that's the card. That's the card. Now we're going to move on to talking about the crypto exchange. And guys, this is very, very exciting. So just to reiterate, those of you who are part of the partnership program, the network marketing side, the EXFUSION side, you get paid from the fees. So as you grow your team and your team are making profits with Neo, because we already know Neo makes money. And then with their profit, so as you know, we already know the compensation plan with the trading side. And then people now have got all this money, they put it onto their card, and then you're making some of that as well. Okay, you're making money from a compensation plan just from people using a card. So this is what I want for you in 2026, if it's okay with you. Is it okay if we create multiple sources of income? How does that sound? If that sounds okay to you, can we just put a 777 to anchor that? Multiple, not one, but multiple. So you have money coming in from Neo. You've got money coming in from your card. You've got money coming in from the crypto exchange. You've got multiple. Why did I say 777? Because they say Forbes magazine states that 7 is the average number of income streams of a typical millionaire. Of a typical millionaire like Michael. We've got Michael on the call. Okay. So if you take the average multi-millionaire and say, how many income streams do you have? They'll tell you 7. You know, I'm Christian and we're taught in Ecclesiastes, we're taught that we should place our money in 7 different places. So alignment. I'm talking about alignment. I'm talking about alignment. That number 7 is used. So we should be aiming for 7 sources. We should be aiming for 7 sources of income. And just with tag alone, we've got at least, I've counted at least 5. Maybe we can get to 7. Thanks to the guys at Tag and EXFUSION, we have multiple sources in just one platform. I don't know how to get you guys excited. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say at this point, because to me, that's huge. That's huge. So now we've got money coming in from the debit card for doing nothing. Did I just do those balloons? Is it because I did the hand gesture? For doing nothing. People are just, okay, Vinton's excited. Okay, somebody put the quote, Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 2, all day, every day. Invest your money in 7 different places, for you do not know what disaster may come upon the land. What does that mean? It means that we have, relying on one source of income is so dangerous. What if Neo goes on? No, it's a team, it's a trading team, but there's so many things. So having the debit card is enough. So now let's look at the crypto exchange and let's look at how we can make money from the crypto exchange. So if you're making notes, start a new heading and write crypto exchange, because now we're talking about something different. We're not talking about the debit card anymore. We can wash our palette and start again. So let's look at how we make money from the crypto platform. Let's really dive deep because I really want you to understand this, okay? Wow. We've got 291 people on the call. I think we can get this to 300. What do you think? Can we get the call to 300? I think we can do it. I really want to see that number go to 300. I really want to see if we can get a number. Straight after this, we have the German call. If you're on this call and you speak German, I want you to wait behind because my brother Michael is going to be doing a phenomenal call in German. Okay, so please make sure that you stay around for that call. Massive warm welcome. Guys, we are now talking about the crypto exchange. If you've never seen me before, my name is Dr. Divine Selassie. I'm one of the leaders on the platform. I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve. I'm very experienced in the industry of liquidity and trading. My background's in education. I'm an academic doctor, not a medical doctor. I studied divinity to PhD level. But I've been around the block, guys. I've been in this industry for over 7 years. Last year, I was the vice president of sales for a London-based broker company. And let me tell you something. I've never seen a company structured in a way that's favorable to builders so much. When it comes to trading and brokers, normally it's about trading and it's about rebates and that's it. The reason why we are so lucky is because the founder of this company, Nick, he has a background in networking. So he understands. And then with EXFUSION, we have Stanis and we have Jelko, who have a very deep understanding about the community. And together, we have this incredible platform. So now, the crypto exchange, okay? Follow me, guys, because I really want to do... So the reason why I reintroduced myself like that is because I'm a teacher at my core. I spent over 15 years working as a vice principal in London, around East London, okay? So when it comes to teaching, I take pride. Teaching is my labor of love. It's something I'll do for free. But I don't teach in schools anymore because of Forex, right? Because of foreign exchange and so on and so forth. But guys, follow me because I don't want you to get lost. So we're going to work with an example. 10,000. So imagine you are now part of bit1.com crypto exchange. Write that down. bit1.com crypto exchange. Now, you're going to make money based on volume, based on trading volume. This has the same technology as Binance and OKX. Okay, Binance are arguably, the biggest crypto exchange in the world. And then you got OKX, who are huge. They sponsor Manchester City Football Club on their sleeve. I'm only saying that so you understand how big OKX are, right? And now we have bit1.com, who use the same technology. Okay, bit1.com. Catherine's just put the website there. So it's based on trading volume. Okay, so the example is someone deposits $10,000 into their crypto exchange. Now, the activity is called futures trading. Somebody write that in the chat for me. Futures trading. Futures trading is done by AI and humans. So it's human trading and it's AI trading. I call it the best of both worlds. You never want full, well, in my opinion, full AI, I don't know. But AI with humans, that's a winning combination because there's some things humans can't do. Okay, AI human or you, okay? Yeah, or you can trade yourself as well. So yeah, thank you. You can trade yourself as well. So you can deposit and trade yourself if you know what you're doing. But we have the automation. I think some of you are used to hands-free, right? Some of you, you're enjoying Neo too much. Some of you are enjoying Sonic too much. Your hands are free. I've got people in my team who used to trade every day with like 8 screens. You know, the old school trading, 8 screens, looking nervous. The trades in drawdown. Now they're scared. And now they just don't. Now they're free. Neo does it all. Leverage. Somebody write leverage in the chat box. Leverage. Leverage is what allows you to be hands-free. The reason why you're able to pick your kids from school, I'm talking about Tim, who can go and pick his kids from school. The reason why Alicia can go on holiday, see her partner. The reason why Gosia can just be with her parents in Poland is because of leverage. We don't have to do the hard work. Neo does it. So that same concept, let me say it another way, because I'm not sure if you guys are getting it. Let me say it another way. You guys are already enjoying. You told me earlier that you're enjoying, you're making money. So now we're giving you another way to do that using the same concept, leverage. You know what it's like? Tell me if you agree with this. Sometimes it feels like Neo works for me. He's like my personal trader. It's like I walk around my high street, you know, like I've got a personal trader who's trading for me. Right? And that's how it should feel. So now we're extending that feeling. So futures trading is what we're talking about here. Futures trading. So somebody deposits 10,000. They then have leverage. The average leverage is 15. So you know how we're enjoying 12x and 24x. We're looking at 15x. And then the futures trading system is going to place 3 trades a day. So that's $10,000 times the leverage. And then that's 3 times a day. So that means the daily trading volume is 450,000 USDT. That's your volume. The bigger your volume, the more money you're going to make. But I don't think you should be driven by that, but it's just, that's how it is. Okay. So trading fees, so now we know the volume. You can do that same calculation with a different deposit. 10,000 is just a nice round number. So now we know the trading volume. Let's look at the fees on the right-hand side. So the trading fee is 0.12%, 0.12%. Okay. So over the course of a month, remember, this is crypto. So it's 30 days. Who's excited about that? You're trading. This is not Forex. Forex trades Monday to Friday. So roughly around 22 days in the month. But with crypto, we can trade 30 days. Someone give me a 2. Just one, not even 3 2s, just 1 2. I just want 1 2. That's it. Just 1 2. Somebody, I think Vinton did a 2 before I even said it. 30 days. So at the weekends, like now, right now, we could be making money. Right? So, okay, I'm glad that you guys are excited about that. A big shout to my sister, Alicia, all the way from the States. I always get excited when I see her name. Big beast in the industry. So guys, so now we know the monthly fee, the monthly fees that are generated, because we know for the month, based on 0. So the calculation is this. We know that we've done 450,000 in trading volume, and we know that the trading fee is 0.12. So then that figure that we get, we times by 30. We times it by 30. And that gives us the monthly fees generated. So we have generated these amount of fees for the company. Okay. So over 30 days times by the 0.12, we've now generated 16,200, okay, worth of fees. But it would be nice if we were able to take all of that home. But of course, the crypto company is a business, right? So they obviously have to make profits. But guys, 60% is paid out to the compensation plan. That's a very high percentage. In fact, I'm not expecting anything from a crypto exchange because I've not had this before, and I've been in the industry a long time. We don't normally make money like this. So 60% is huge. 60% of the trading fees flow into the compensation plan. So let's just review what I've just said in a different way. So let's go with this flow chart. So we have $10,000. That's just an example. That's not the minimum. That's just an example. That's just the example. Maybe in the chat, let me know, admin team, let me know the minimum if there is one. If we don't know, then no problem. But if there's a minimum, let me know in the chat, please. 10,000 deposited. We've leveraged it by 15. So we times it by 15. We've now got 150 daily volume. Why is it 450? Because there's 3 trades a day. So that's 450,000 trading volume over 30 days, giving us a monthly volume of 15,500,000. Okay. 60% is paid out to the field. So that leaves us with 8.1 being flown out.
It's right. It's right. 8,100 USDT goes into the compensation plan.
Correct. So yeah, we need some extra zeros here. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, yeah, makes it 13. And then we got 8,100 flowing into the compensation plan. So now let's look at the compensation plan. Yeah, some extra zeros. Okay, so we got through that. So now we've generated fees and we know 60% is flowing into the compensation plan. Let me give you the golden rule of the compensation plan. The bigger the volume, the bigger your percentage. Let me say that again for the people at the back. The bigger the transactional volume, the bigger your percentage. Okay, so this is ranks. Let's start at the very, very beginning. There's 12 levels to this affiliate plan. So at the very, very first rank is called Achiever. Now, each rank has 3 different stars. You've got, for each rank, you have 1 star, then 2 star, then 3 star. So for Achiever, you have 1 star Achiever. Then you become a 2 star Achiever, and then you become a 3 star Achiever. And it's the same pattern for leader, for president, and then my favorite, chairman. You guys, some of you know why I get very animated when I see the word chairman. That was because I was a chairman in our very first trading company. So that name definitely resonates. That title resonates. So Achiever 1 star, okay? You make 6%. So anything from 0 transaction volume all the way to 499,000. Anything from 0 to 499,000, you're going to make 6% of whatever flows in. So you can do your own calculation because you can work out how much you've generated and then know 60% flows into the compensation plan. And of course, you've got your percentage here, 6%. And then of course, once you've now met the next threshold, so the next threshold is 500,000. So now you're doing 500,000 in transaction volume. Now you're getting a bigger percentage. You're still an achiever, but you're a 2 star achiever, making 8%. Now you get to the absolutely. Now you get to the 2 million mark. So your volume now has got bigger. Your transactional volume for that month has got bigger. So now you're at the 2 million mark. Now you're making 10% and you are a 3 star achiever. You're a 3 star achiever. But now the next rank is a different name. So after you've got your 3rd star, the next rank is a whole brand new title. So now it's leader, 1 star leader. 12% now you're making because you've reached the threshold of 5 million. And I think the rest of it is self-explanatory, but I'll go through it at pace. Then of course you got the 3 star achiever, 10%, 2 million. Okay. And then after the achiever rank, you've got leader, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star leader. And you can see here, I think by now it should be self-explanatory. 1 star leader, you have 5 million in transactional volume. So now you get 12%. So it goes without saying, the goal for everybody on this call should be to go chairman. Yeah. Everything is trading volume, not deposit volume. And that's very important. It's the trade. It's what you're trading. That example we went through, that turnover, that's where the money is. Okay. It's not deposits. It's not what they deposit. It's not like the other systems. It's the trading volume. It's so important, guys. So I don't know about you, but I'm going for chairman. I've been a chairman before and I want to be a chairman again. I want to know if there's any other chairmans in the room. Just write the word chairman energetically. Just by writing the word chairman, if you know anything about energy, you're sending an energy out right now. You're sending a clear intention that you're going to hit chairman. Okay, so that's 5 billion. Don't get scared about numbers. Me and Joko always talk about this, that when it comes to money, it's just numbers. The minute you start becoming desensitized to big numbers, the better. I will never forget my first convention in Miami, 2018. I was making around 55,000, making around $65,000 a year. And I walked into a convention hall in Fort Lauderdale, and there were people making $50,000 a month. And I decided there and then just to treat money like numbers, because I had no idea people were making money like that. Then I started meeting people making, 50K a week and things like that. So guys, 5 billion sounds like a crazy number, right? It sounds like a wild number. We're talking about 9 zeros, guys. 9 zeros. But you can do it because it's volume and it adds up, right? So don't get scared by it might be the first time that you've seen a B, but I'm declaring that you're going to see a B in your bank account very, very, very soon. Okay? Very, very soon. Okay. Okay. Wow. Somebody write congratulations in the chat for me, please. I'm not going to tell you why you're saying it. I'm not going to tell you why you're saying it right now. Somebody say congratulations, because we have some congratulations to do. We have some congratulations to do. Guys, we're not done. We are not done. And also, we're not done in terms of like announcements. There's so many more exciting things to come, but just, I think we've had enough today. This company they're not messing around. Let me tell you that for sure. When I came back from Dubai, I had to take another holiday because I was like, I could not believe what was in our hands. And I'm talking to someone who really understands this industry, who really understands liquidity. Okay. So I hope that the card makes sense, and I hope the crypto futures is going to change the game. If you're already excited and you're already happy with what we're doing with Neo and Sonic and EXFUSION and Tag, guys, 2026 is going to get so much better. And remember, the goal is to have multiple sources of income. Never, ever rely on one source of income. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest people in the world, he said, never, ever rely on one source of income. Make an investment to create at least a second source. At the very, very least, a second source. So, guys, I am so excited. I'm going to share another slide. You're probably thinking, why have we just said congratulations? We said congratulations because we have so many people who have qualified for the Bali incentive. Wow, 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 wow. We're going to celebrate them today. If you do not see your face on the next slide, I want you to manifest it. This is what I want everyone to do. I want you to ask. In fact, admin, is admin on the call? Admin, is admin? I'm doing something. I've not even cleared this with Jaco. I've gone rogue. If he tells me off, no problem. I'll have to take it. Okay. I want admin to post a blank flyer with no photo. If you didn't qualify for Bali, I want you to get that template, add your photo, stick it on the front of your phone, and look at it every single day and tell yourself that you have qualified for Bali, that you are qualifying for Bali. Who's qualifying for Bali? Put a 111, blow up the chat box right now if you are coming to Bali because you do not want to miss Bali. You do not want to miss Bali. Let me tell you why you don't want to miss Bali. Because you want to be in that space. If you're serious about hitting 7 figures this year, then you want to be in that room. You want to be in that space, not the room. It's a room when we do the trainings. Yes, Bali is a beautiful country. Yes, you're going to have a great time. Yes, it's going to be tranquil. Yes, it's probably going to be one of the best holidays you've ever had. But guess what else you're going to do? You're going to be networking with some of the best leaders in the industry, right? You're going to be in the rooms. You're going to be having dinner with Nick. You're going to be having dinner with Jelko, right? You're going to be having dinner with Alicia. You're going to be having dinner with Michael, right? You're going to be having dinner with these people who, let me tell you something. When I was coming up in this industry, it was these kind of excursions that took my business to the next level. Oh, and I don't want to just go by myself. I want to take my whole team. Who's taking their, are there any leaders on this call that's taking their whole team to Bali? Because I'm taking my whole team. If you're in my team and you're not coming Bali, we're going to have an issue. I want to see the whole of EXFUSION in Bali. I want to meet every single one of you. I want to meet Mohammed. I want to meet Irene. I want to meet Beatrice. I want to meet Michael. Okay. You need to be there, guys. You just need to be in Bali. You're going to come back. Every single time I've gone to one of these events, my business has maybe 10x'd, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. Can anyone, is that happen to anyone else? What that does for the leaders, for you, it's incredible. So guys, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate right now. Guys, I want you to blow up the chat box. Blow it up right now, guys, for every single person who has qualified for Bali. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna have a go at this, guys. If I butcher any names, apologies in advance. Sakawat, Alicia, Michael B, Anne, Oliver, Benny, Albert, Evgeny, Nikolaj. I used to be a school teacher, so this should be easy for me. Michael, Mateus, a handsome guy called Dr. Divine Selassie, Mohammed, and Sina. Wow, I see Mohammed on my screen as well. He's smiling. He's smiling so hard, just like he is in the picture. Absolutely incredible. Guys, oh, I see some spare circles here. Maybe that could be you. Please, you don't want to be watching Bali on your mobile phone. You don't want to be watching us in Bali. So what do we have to do? Have we really celebrated them? I don't know if we've really celebrated. Let me check the chat box. Let's celebrate. Let's really, come on. Can I give you a quick training? What you celebrate, you accelerate in your life. I promise you. Whatever you celebrate, you accelerate. Tell them the doctor said it. Whatever you celebrate. So celebrate. I need you to go crazy. I need you to give these guys their flowers. I need you to give them their flowers because, guys, they've done it. They did it. And you're going to do it. So by congratulating them, you're creating an energy of, yes, they've shown what's possible. They can do it. We can do it. Let's go to Bali. Guys, let me be honest. When Jaco said that they're doing a trip to Bali, I thought the criteria was going to be crazy. I thought you'd have to, go and kill a rabbit and then do some, I thought it was going to be wild. But then when I saw that to qualify for Bali, all you need is 150,000 volume spread across 2 legs. I said, I said to Jaco, this must be, are you sure you've got the money because my whole team are going to qualify for this. There are some people that can, you can do this with 2 people. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure Jaco will come off mic and shout at me if I said something wrong. You could do it with 2 people. One person, 75, another person, 75. Let me check the chat box, make sure that, yeah, guys, 2 people. But of course, you can also do it with so many people, as long as it's not just coming from one leg. You can't just sign up a superstar like Michael and then, that's it. No, of course, that's not going to work out and the maths won't math. Okay, so we need to ensure that it's across at least 2 legs. Some people get caught up and think it has to be 2 legs. At least 2 legs. Okay, so 75 from one line, 75 from another, or 75 from one, 35, 35. As long as it's not all coming from one leg. But who agrees with me that 150 volume across 2 legs is, the young people call it light work. They call it light work. It's so light, it's so easy. I used to be a school teacher and the kids would say, sir, that's light work. That's light work, sir. I like that phrase. It's light. Who said, somebody write light work in the chat. It's light work. 150 is light work. It's very light. I've seen harder incentives, And also, can I just give a big shout out? Who is behind the back office? Because the back office is exceptional. I logged on today. I saw what I've qualified for. The Rolex is almost there. And unfortunately, I already have that particular Rolex that's being advertised. But, I'm going to get another one. And it shows you the progress. Then you got the house. It shows you how close you are. I love it. I've never seen that before. So whoever designed that back office, I doff my imaginary cap to you. I really, really do. So guys, please do all you can to qualify for Bali. We're closing. What does it say here for you, bro? Thank you so much. Guys, we're closing out now, but I really want to ensure that you understand everything. There's another call straight after this. It's the German call. Michael's going to be doing a phenomenal call. And guys, tomorrow I'm doing a 90-day run training. It's opened up to everybody. It's to prepare you all for how to build this platform in the best way possible so that you can go hard and qualify for incentives, build a big team, you know, whatever it is, but you're going to build a nice organization. It's really good training. It's high quality. So there's only 1,000 places. And when I checked this morning, hundreds have gone already. So register for that and I'll see you tomorrow on the call. But also, guys, remember this. Today we've spoken about the debit card and we've spoken about the exchange. But let's not forget about our bread and butter income. Let's not forget about what got us here. And that is the copy trading, the technology, Neo. You know, we're all making money. For the first time, I don't have to stress when, you know, each day, my heart is still clear, structured trading. I don't think I could ask for more. 24x and 3 to 5% a month. Are you happy? Are you happy? Put a 555 if you're happy, because if you're not happy, I can speak to the boss. I can speak to Jaco and tell him the team's not happy. I can tell Jaco the team's not happy. But if you're happy, let me know. Because right now, all I can see are people winning and winning big. And I'm grateful. I want to express my gratitude to every single one of you on this call. I want to express my gratitude to Jaco, Stanis, Goshia, and everyone that's made this happen. And I really want you to be excited for 2026, guys, because we are in exceptional hands. And I hope that I've demonstrated to you today that we are building for the long term. Tag markets and EXFUSION are here to stay. We're building big. And what you're going to see now is an avalanche of leaders and customers coming this way. Let me explain why. There's nothing like this in the industry right now. Trust me, I'm very well experienced. Nothing like this. So word is going to start getting out there. There are people already calling me to join Tag. And I'm like, hey, wait, I'm already in Tag. So right now it's about market share. It's about market share. Because let me tell you something. People are going to join Tag one way or another. It's just whether they're going to join EXFUSION or join another team. Or even if they join EXFUSION, it's whether they join another team or your team, because people are joining this. Why would you not? It makes so much sense. So guys, nothing changes if nothing changes, but everything can change this year if you apply everything that has been taught and shown today. So guys, that's it from me. We've got the German call coming up, so I want to finish on time. Jelko or any of the admin, is there anything that you want to add or anything that you want me to say? If not, then I'm gonna close out. Mike, I can see Michael on the call. Michael, you're just gonna take over right from here.
Yeah, I want to say one thing, just very important. Thank you, Dr. Salis, that you made that call. It was so amazing, so funny. I'm checking the messages on my phone and my WhatsApp is blowing up. They're telling me this guy is phenomenal. I need to join the 90-day run. So from my side, I can tell you guys, if you want to learn something, not only how you build wealth, okay, how you like holistically build yourself up, then you're going to need to go to those calls, to the 90-day calls. So it's starting from tomorrow. Go to the call with Des and you know what I mean? So like stay 90 days, okay? Just 90 days. I mean, how many times we have spent 90 days in our life for nothing, okay? But this time, let's do it properly, okay? So visit the call from Des. Thank you so much for this really amazing call. Let's give some credits to Des as well. So give me a 777 for Des in the chat. And let's blow the chat for Des. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Michael, the stage is yours. It's the same link, same call. The Germans are already joining because the number is going up. Thank you so much for this amazing call. See you next time.